The strike lasted 2 years and 9 months, and at the beginning of the strike we had very little support. But as time went on, we gathered more and more support, and we had marches like this every weekend in Dublin and around the country. And when you hear the Irish government and other governments and politicians around the world saying that we can't do anything, they're wrong, because we can. 10 young women and 1 young man. We stood on that picket line initially just to get the right for us not to handle apartheid goods. But in that fight we decided that that was not enough. We needed the whole country with us. And we forced the Irish government to be the first country in the Western world to ban South African goods. Our strike lasted for 2.5 years, 2 years and 9 months. And after that strike, in less than 4 years, Mandela was released from prison and South African people had the right to vote. So when you think you can't change things, you can. I never thought that on the 40th anniversary of the Dunscore strike, which is this year, that I would be standing here and watching absolute genocide happening in Israel, and that is what we are seeing. Palestine. We are seeing the Israeli Zionist state murder Palestinians, wiping out half of Gaza and then forcing them into a small enclave. We have watched 30,000 people on our TVs being murdered by Israel. I am calling on the Irish government to expel the Israeli ambassador now. To sever all ties with Zionist Israel. And I am calling on the Irish trade union movement to stop just talking and take action. We know that workers can't just stop handling goods, but we know that the Irish Congress of Trade Union and their sisters unions can withdraw from social partnership in Ireland to make a stand with Palestinian people and the fight for survival. And every time you see a product from Israel, don't purchase it. Get people not to buy Israeli goods. And tell your friends and your family why you are boycotting Israeli goods, because we are witnessing the attempted genocide of Palestinian people, and we will not let that happen. The time for words is over. The time for Ireland to expel the Israeli ambassador is now. So I leave you with this. If you think you can't do anything, you can. Free, free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free!
Thank you, Karen, thank you. And we need that anti-apartheid to end the Israeli apartheid regime. The same it worked in ending the apartheid regime in South Africa. It will work here, and from Ireland.
With so much talk about sanctions.
We want sanctions. Thank you.
Make sure to repeat that. That's a good one for the Irish government to hear.
Thank you, Wala. I'll do an announcement before our next speaker.